I know what's going on, with him, and this lady said to me, "Oh, you have a problem with him being a homosexual?" Because she said, "Well, why do you think he's going through this?" Or whatever, because he didn't hearken to the Father's voice, and homosexuality is an abomination. Oh, you have a problem with that? My Father has a problem with it. He has a problem with it. I have a problem with it. I'm not going against him for anybody. So they look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase, and, living in a small town, predominantly white, we look like flies in buttermilk around here. The black people do. And you're talking about flaming homosexuals all over the place in the businesses and the schools. I even stayed in a shelter for like 8 months with my children, a women's shelter. Everybody walking around there looking like men, all the women, So, yeah, he has been introduced to that spirit. You know what I'm saying? But I know that my son we are truly blessed, and I believe in my heart and soul that the Most High is going to deliver this kid. And I mean, it is what it is. But I just wanted to be able to understand that, like what's going on with him.
I'll tell you what, we'll say a prayer for your son, and make sure you go to the hospital, or if he's home, and anoint him. And this is not to be bashing him, just.
Oh no, I'm finished with that part. No, the night that he went out and did what he did, I promise you, Elder Ricard, I laid there and I said to the Father, Father, he's your child. I am finished. Please don't give me the strength not to get up tomorrow, and go looking for him and go. Just give me the strength, Father. I can't do it no more. I've been going through this for months. He's been on drugs for about a good straight 7 months. He turned to somebody that we don't even know, and I never bashed him, I just kept repeating scriptures to him, letting him know the Father is going to stop you. I'm going to go into rehab. Even if you go into rehab and you stop using drugs, homosexuality is an abomination to him. Okay, I said he's going to split this relationship in half. It's not supposed to be. And I just told it to him just like that. Why the other kid's mother was allowing them to live in her house together. Like I said to her, don't cry to me now. Because I sat with you, with the scriptures and things like that. Don't let them live in your house together. Okay, let my son come home to me. Let your son come home to you. No. She had to spoil this little brat. Okay, who's a Gentile, and he's a disrespectful little whatever, but he got a slap on the wrist, But my son is going to learn.
You got to go to more calls now, but make sure you send us an email of what's going on, okay?
Thank you, Elder Ricard. Bless you and shalom.
Okay, how many more we got? And, we just pray that everything work out for the family then.
All right. Up next, let's see, we have quite a few callers in the queue. Let's see, we have up next Sister Tansy. She has a comment about, homosexuality.
Hi. Hi, Elder Ricard. Shalom. Hello?
Yes, shalom.
Shalom. I just wanted to let you know that I'm from New York via Jamaica, and I go to the temple with Brother Kabar.
Oh, praise the Most High.
Thank you. And I just want to say I work in a hospital, and I work with a lot of Jewish people, and I wear my fringes. It's very, very religious, and, they're always asking me, who I am, and I'm always going to the scriptures, and I, show them who I am in the scriptures, and I'm always asking them, who are they, because I don't see them in the scriptures. And they're very kind to me, whatever I need from them, because rare books that I can't get, they'll get it for me, and they treat me very well. Okay. And I'm always telling Brother Kabar, and I always get books for him.
Praise the Most High.
Yeah, so I just want to let you know that they know who we are, because when I let them know the scriptures, they're telling me that they went on ships sometime back and so forth, but they can't prove anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, it won't be too long before they fire you. I say the most send us out as sheep among wolves, they wild as serpents, harmless as a dove. So when they got one who can see, it's just a matter of time before they'll plan your full demise. They've already got the wheels rolling. So just be careful, because if you go to work, you go there to work, and because unless you're looking not to be there too long. Obviously, based on what's going on right now, you might not be looking to be there too long anyway.
No.
But when you speaking this truth, it pierces through. Yes, they know. You're not supposed to know.
No. So I just wanted to call and just say shalom to you and thank you for your teaching, because it's a lot of us and we are learning and we're following the Most High's laws and commandments. So I just want to let you know, and Brother Kabar is teaching us well. So shalom, and have a blessed day.
All right, up next we have Brother Tremaine with a comment. To bring him in. Shalom, Brother Tremaine, you on the air.
Hi, shalom. Hey, Brother Carr, it's been a minute. How's it going?
How you doing, brother? It's going pretty well.
Good. Praise the Most High for you. I look on your YouTube and I look at a lot of stuff, and I'm agreeing with what's going on out here, because I just thank the Most High that that I'm glad who I am and who we really are, because the Roman Catholic Church really messing everything up, and I believe that we is under Satan, and that I just thank God. I thank the Most High that He allowed me to now see things like what's going on, like in these churches, and what I'm going to talk about is the homosexuality that's what's going on, because people that's so-called Christians out there nowadays, reason why they selling, because they're not really taught to who we really are in the Bible. Okay, so I understand and see why people that's so-called Christians are now going back to what they used to do a long time ago. That people that used to fall at the beginning, but they start going to church now. But at the same time, they go right back before what they're doing. So that's why, reason why is because that the people or the preachers, I should say, they're only there for the money. You know what I'm saying? They're only there for the money, and to keep us laws is not who we really are, even though we are the Hebrew Israelites, and I thank the Most High for that. But and this stuff is just crazy how everything is just falling, because Babylon is falling. Most High talk about that. Babylon is falling and it's falling, and I believe it, and I thank God. That's why if I can keep on reading this Bible, I'm telling you, I'm going start waking a lot of folks up, because we really need to get it together, because we at the end, and since we at the end times, that in the Bible, I just forgot the scripture that said that Esau, at the end of the world, that he will rule the world, but Jacob will follow it, like as he will be the one that follows it. If you know what I'm talking about. So as of now, we're waking up. Now we become a threat. We becoming a big threat, because that we know who we really are, and that the people that enslaved us back then, even though our forefathers had messed up back in the 70 AD days, and we be falling since then, that they be so-called African Americans, and we be celebrate their paganism, which is not of God, and Christmas and everything, which is not of God either. So I just think the Most High that I'm really waking up, and I know most people don't agree with what I'm saying, but I know it's gonna come at times, because they did the same thing to Christ. You got some people rejected Christ and everything that what he was talking about. But I just think the Most High that even though I am telling the truth, because it's gonna come to times that it's gonna be hard, and the people that do want to follow, I just think the Most High that they will, and I just want to bring that out today, because I think the Most High that he sent an angel, which is to me that to be able to understand who I really are, because there's been a lot of things I've been going through, in these churches and everything, and I'm just tired of it, because people just talk about money all the time, and how you be blessed with $1,000, but it's a good thing to do what Christ did, because he ain't here for the money. You know what I'm saying? All that money going straight to the government. You know what I'm saying? And the Sabbath day really kills me because, you know, I told many people that the Sabbath day really is Friday night to Saturday sundown. And they say, no, that's Sunday. I say, how is Sabbath day the seventh day? You know what I'm saying? So people out there, they you know, really still following on Sunday. So, I mean, I kind of back away from Christianity now because I believe if you're a Christian now, that, you know, you're going to do the same thing you did before and over again. So, I mean, I thank God that I'm really trying to follow the Most High, and I just thank God for that. You have anything to say? I'm not sure if I was talking too much there.
Okay, what city and state you in again?
I'm in Buffalo, New York, brother.
Oh, okay. Praise the Most High, brother. I hope you get with Elder Gabar over there.
Yep, I got him.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Anything you have to say, or that's about it? Anything? Was I saying too much there, or?
Well, you hit a lot of key points tonight, and may the Most High be with you, brother. I hope to see you soon.
You too. Thank you.
And guys, anytime if you want to interject, you can come on in if you want to say something real quick. But I would like to say this for all the brothers and sisters. You notice now that as long as we were running around in total ignorance, the whole world was down with us. Why? Because through our ignorance, the world is able to operate. This is how the world has become so rich, because of our downfall. No sooner as we begin to wake up and expose a lot of things through the truth, things they would never tell us before, everything is coming out now. Now everyone knows. We went out on the streets in like 2003, 2004 and told everyone that 911 was an inside job, and that before so-called loose change and all that stuff, before all these people was talking about it, we was on the street telling people that this is going to be a pretext so they can go right back into the neighborhoods and label us as terrorists. And I'm talking about in 2004. We had $20 bills that were pressed in 1999, and when you bend them around, it was the World Trade Center. We seen that with the bills they made before the year 2000. And it was totally incredible that a lot of things we mentioned through the Spirit of the Most High, it has come to pass. And I'm going to say this. Now everyone is talking about it. We were telling you that it was pedophiles, and that was part of the Babylonian Empire construct of raping little children. And as long as there's Catholic churches, there will be pedophilia in the church. And now it's everywhere. You got Sandusky coming to find these universities all around the world are really illuminous initiates in which they have little children, and they are, and believe it or not, this Sandusky guy over in Pennsylvania, not too far from where I was living, the majority of the children he was raping was little black kids. Now it's coming out all over the place that they sacrifice children. These children that are missing, they're not just random missing children. They're raping children, sacrificing children. That it's really a whole big ritual under their construct to Moloch. It's a satanic ritual. They'll teach you that God don't exist and the Bible is not true. But yet everything they're doing is written of in the scriptures. They're dealing with the sacrificial Satanist mindset, following Moloch and dealing with Babylonian rituals. And that's the world we live in today. And they're using the news programs and the circulations to actually give an excuse or give a diversion so that you don't realize you're in a satanic construct. So they control the papers. As long as they feel we're so dumbed down, as long as they give us an explanation, we won't look further into it. This is their mindset. So if children become missing and they're sacrificed in some 5 or 6 pointed star, and your politicians are drinking their blood at night, as long as you have someone speaking to you, looking nice on the television or in your paper and articulate the words right, they can tell you anything happens. Well, this child just was found. He's just missing. As long as they can give you an explanation for it, then okay. But you never look into the fact that the majority of things that happens within this earth is because of the rituals within their satanic constructs. And that's what I want to put out there to the brothers and sisters. we're living in a false reality.